Well, it is the weekend. Welcome into LifePath Guidance. I am here to do a weekend Tarotscope for all the signs. Happy Friday the 13th. Happy Friday the 13th weekend. So this will be a reading for August 13th to 15th, just clearing the space with a little Palo Santo. I should maybe move my coffee cup. I'll have a drink first. And let's take a look what we have going on this weekend for everybody. I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot this week, and we're going to take a look at your energy this weekend and see what advice we have for you. It is still Leo season. Happy birthday, Leo, if it's your birthday this weekend. And we will start with Leo. Please keep in mind that all of these readings are general. If it's not your message, just leave it for whoever it's for. And check out your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign. And that'll give you a picture of your entire weekend. Okay, and thanks again for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. Really appreciate the thumbs up, the likes, the subscribes, the shares. And let's see what we have for this beautiful August weekend. Hello, Leo, and welcome in Friday the 13th to Sunday the 15th. Let's take a look what's on tap for your weekend. Okay, we have got the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, taking a look at your weekend, you are in that beautiful energy of that Wheel of Fortune. That Wheel of Fortune is always turning, always moving, and when it shows up in your reading, in your energy, it's letting you know that good luck and abundance is on your side. Things are starting to turn. You know, things may have been a little bit rough for you in the past little while, but things are starting to come around now. Your hopes, your fears, your dreams are this Six of Wands. And that Six of Wands is exactly that. Hard times that you've gone through, and now kind of coming to that place where you see, you know what? I actually can get forward in this situation. Whether it's a work situation, a love situation, it's being able to see the victory in the situation and being able to see the way forward. Advice from Spirit, and you've got this Knight of Pentacles a few times. Advice from Spirit with that Knight of Pentacles is saying to you, you know, this Knight is that steadfast Knight. This Knight is that Knight that his movement may be slow, but it's determined, it's practical, it's planning, whether it's setting a schedule for yourself and saying, okay, this is what I'm going to do from this time to that time. It's doing that. So Spirit is saying, stay on that schedule, stay determined, keep moving towards exactly what you want to keep moving towards. Right now, the challenge is this new start. So there may be a lot of creative energy around you, and you may really want to expand, and you're finding that it is a challenge. Remember this Knight of Pentacles. Remember what Spirit is saying to you. You will be victorious. That is your dream, to be victorious in it. You've set your intentions to be victorious in it. That good luck is here with that Wheel of Fortune. So really, even though it's a challenge, embrace that new start. Try new creative things to help you expand and to grow. And your outcome is that beautiful Queen of Swords. She is, or he, independent, strong-willed, able to stand up for yourself, really know what you want, and really going after exactly what it is that you want with determination. Okay, really being open to it. So you've got that beautiful Wheel of Fortune. If you've been feeling a little on the low side, you know what? I love personally Friday the 13th. Woo, I like that day. So let things take off for you. Dream big, hope big, wish big. Go after what you want. Keep in mind you will be victorious. It may not happen as quickly as you want it to, but please stay determined, stay focused, make a practical plan, and work your way diligently towards those goals, because that new start is there. And that new start can just mean a kickstart in what you're doing, something that propels you just a little bit more forward and keeps you going. Because again, you've got that beautiful Queen of Swords, being independent, being able to really handle everything that's put in front of you and being really capable with it. Okay, that Queen is strong, and you are strong, and you are determined. Let's take one card from the Secret or the Sacred Traveler, and let's just see what the Sacred Traveler has to say about your journey this weekend. All is possible. So choose your path, Leo. All is possible for you starting this weekend. I hope it is a wonderful weekend and you enjoy it fully, in love, in light, and divine truth. Hello, Virgo. It is the weekend. I hope you are going to have a fabulous weekend celebrating Friday the 13th. And this is a reading for the 13th to the 15th. Alrighty, let's take a look. We've got the Tower, we've got the Page of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Strength card. That's a beautiful outcome. Okay, so Virgo, this could be a weekend where you are looking around, communicating, reminiscing, needing to decide what is best for you, and perhaps being presented with that Tower card. Now remember, that Tower is something that comes to shake up your foundation. It comes to shake up beliefs and ideas and relationships, situations in your life. But the message of the Tower is, you know, you might know that this is coming. You might have felt it coming for a while. Perhaps this weekend is the weekend that this Tower happens. And that is that big change. It's a change where something in your life, the way you deal with a person, the way you deal with a situation, something in your life has to end. It has to change, and things have to be done differently. So be aware of that this weekend, Virgo. You've got the Page of Swords in your hopes and fears. So reaching out to somebody or somebody reaching out to you. But with this fear, with this Page of Swords, this is often called that gossipy card. There can be a lot of talk going around, and perhaps you need to clear the air with what is being said either about you or about a situation you've been involved in. Okay, you've got to clear the air with that this weekend. Spirit is saying to you, you have that choice. With that Two of Wands, you have the choice to do that. And it's urging you to make that choice. Decide exactly how you want to deal with this Tower situation and what you want to say. The challenge may be with this Six of Cups, people from your past coming back and shaking something up, or how you used to do things that was comfortable for you to do. Maybe you've always dealt with a certain situation or a certain person in your life a particular way. Spirit is saying you've got to make a choice to do something different. deal with that differently. Your outcome is that strength card. There may be a Leo around you helping you out, or that you can turn to, or just embracing that energy. And that strength is really standing up for yourself, seeing everything that you've gone through and knowing exactly where you want to be. It's appreciating the work that you've done. It's knowing that, you know what? You are stronger than you thought you were. When this comes up this weekend, this tower, if it comes up for you, and you find there's a lot of cattiness or gossip or people giving you their opinions that you don't particularly care for, you need to make this decision on your own. Spirit says to you, make that decision. Pick one of these paths and go directly down it. Okay? Don't worry about how things used to be done. Don't worry about what people in the past might think. Maybe those are the ones offering all these suggestions to you. Spirit is saying, this weekend, Virgo, stand in your strength. Acknowledge your own power, your own perseverance. Acknowledge exactly what it is you have to offer. Okay? And then stick with that. Let's take a card from the Sacred Traveler and just see what the Sacred Traveler has to say to you for this part of your journey. What do we have for Virgo? Uncovering treasure. So, beneath the surface lies great bounty. So underneath all of this, let this tower fall. Let change occur. You will come out strong and realizing exactly how strong you are. I am wishing you the best weekend, Virgo, in love, in light, and divine truth. Hello, Libra. Welcome in. Happy weekend. Hope Friday the 13th is an amazing day for you. Love that day. And let's see what your weekend Tarotscope has for you. For Libra, what is going on for Libra this weekend? August 13th to the 15th. What do we have for Libra? We've got the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. All right, Libra. Well, we have you in this Seven of Cups energy. That's that energy of being presented perhaps this weekend with a few different options of how you can proceed forward with a project or with people, and you're being asked to really make a choice. Carefully look at the options that are in front of you and really make the choice that's going to be best just for you, not for anybody else, just for you. Okay, standing in that Queen of Swords energy with those hopes. That Queen of Swords is you, Libra. So it's beautiful energy for you. You're in very strong energy this weekend. You very much can relate to this Queen of Swords energy. Being very strong. You can be very independent when you need to be independent. Very thoughtful. Okay, but you can also be very blunt and very straightforward, but always kind. Spirit is saying to you, you know what? You need to make this choice with that Nine of Wands, and you need to make sure that you set boundaries around yourself when you're making that choice for other people in particular. Okay, if there is somebody that is telling you, you know what? Oh, I don't think you can do that because, oh, I don't think you can afford it, or I don't think that would be good for you, or any number of things. What you really need to do, and you might need to be very blunt and straightforward, always kind though, and just say, look, let me give you 8 reasons. Let me give you 7 reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing. Or let me give you no reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing. Just let me tell you that here's my line in the sand. I don't want you to cross that. I'm not letting anybody cross that. I am listening to myself. I am choosing what is right for me. The challenge may be that you may feel left out if you go off on this path by yourself, or you may be worried like, will I be able to do it? Will I have the money to do it? Can I do it? You know, Spirit is saying, set those boundaries, make those intentions, and yes, you can, because you've got that Queen of Cups as your outcome. That Queen of Cups is that beautiful, strong, mothering energy, listening to your intuition, paying attention to it, really nurturing yourself, nurturing others around you if they need to be nurtured, but being really careful that you set boundaries, particularly within your friends and family group. So make that choice this weekend. It'll be a different choice for everybody, but whatever that choice pertains to, really stand in that confident, independent energy. Draw from your inner strength to make the choice that's best for you. Set the boundaries. If others feel left out or you feel unsupported from them, know that you have got all around you a lot of love and a lot of compassion. Okay? But this is the weekend you think about what choice is best for me. Let's see what we have for from the Sacred Traveler. Just what tip the Sacred Traveler has for you on this weekend, this part of your journey. What do we have for Libra? Trust that there's a divine plan. The Desert Passage. Trust that there is a divine plan. Turning inward, finding your strength, setting boundaries, asking for help if you need it, and staying in that loving, intuitive place. Have yourself a wonderful weekend, Libra, in love, in light, and divine truth. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome into your weekend Tarotscope. Happy Friday the 13th, Saturday the 14th, and Sunday the 15th. Let's see what we have on tap for you this weekend. We have got the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Well, we've got a lot of pentacles for you. So lots to do with perhaps projects you're working on, thinking about your money, thinking long term. Okay, we have you standing in that beautiful Queen of Cups energy. Comfortable energy for you. That's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy with that Queen of Cups. It's that energy of compassion and loving and being very intuitive, being very open, wanting to be very loving and giving to those around you this weekend. We have in your hopes and fears this Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy that could be around you, but it's that slow, determined energy to get something done. So you do have a lot of pentacles on the board this weekend. So you may be looking at long-term planning, how things are going, what plans you want to get set into action, and what your focus is with your money. And realizing with this Knight of Pentacles that it is a slow, steady build, but you can see through all the determination that you have and all the hard work that you've done, you can see how that path is unfolding. With the Nine of Wands, you've got advice from Spirit about setting boundaries. Now this might be setting boundaries since you have so many pentacles in your work life. You're being asked to really take a look at that. Take a look at what's going on in work. What do you need to set boundaries around? Who do you either need to stand up for, or what do you need to say to yourself that, you know what, I deal with this and I deal with this and I deal with this. This weekend, I'm really going to think about things differently, and I'm going to be in that position come Monday morning. If a situation comes up, I'm ready to say, you know what, here's my line. Nobody's going to cross over that anymore. And if they do cross over it, I will very comfortably and with compassion and with love, I won't be harsh, but I will really set my boundaries with those people. And that challenge definitely will be with that work situation, something you're working on. Now, it doesn't actually have to be a career. It can be a career. It can be a relationship that you're working on. This can be a lot of work in that area. So remember, that challenge of working hard, stick to it. Okay, really stick to it. And you are being asked to really set those boundaries. Okay, don't let people take advantage of you. Don't just do something because you've always done it. Now's the time to take a step back and look and go, you know what? This is how I can work smarter. I don't need to do all these things for others. It's time to set that boundary. And your outcome is being able to look back and see all of the success you had and realize you should really be proud of where you've come and what you've achieved. So this weekend, really take some time to look at your plans. Know who, when you're involved in these work situations or relationship situations that you need to set boundaries in, you work very hard at setting those boundaries. And really be proud of yourself. You've accomplished a lot. You've done a lot. No more letting anyone take advantage of you. Okay, Scorpio, let's take a look and let's just see what we've got from the Sacred Traveler and what message the Sacred Traveler has for you for this part of your journey. What does the Sacred Traveler have for Scorpio? Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Pay attention to yourself. Okay? Underneath it all, care and compassion for yourself. Listening to your intuition. Okay? Work hard on that this weekend. Uncover all those treasures in your life. Have a great weekend, Scorpio. In love, in light, and divine truth. Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome in. Happy Friday the 13th, Saturday the 14th, and Sunday the 15th. Let's take a look what's on tap for you this weekend. What do we have for Sagittarius this weekend? Let's take a peek. We have got the Page of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Moon, the Nine of Swords, and the Sun. Okay, the Sun and the Moon. Interesting. Both sides of the spectrum there. Okay, we have you standing in that Page of Cups energy. And that Page of Cups energy, again, you've had this a couple of times this week. You've had that Knight of Cups, Page of Cups energy. So just standing in that real loving, happy energy. Could be dealing with younger people, or just being open to wanting to reach out and really tell the people that you love just exactly how much you love them. Just that you are there for them, you want to offer love to them, you want to offer support, hopes, dreams, wishes to them, just knowing that you are there for them. If there is a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer around you, you really might want to connect with them this weekend as well, and really just let them know that you're there for them. In your hopes and fears, you've got this Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is all about really quick, impulsive movement. So you may sort of fear going fast, going forward too quick, because you're going towards that Moon card. So with this Knight of Swords, It's saying, you know, you may be sort of in an impulsive, I want to go, I want to do something different this weekend. You know, there might be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini around you that you want to stir things up with, and you want to do it right now. Spirit is saying to you, you know what? Just take a moment. Just take a step back. Look at the situations that's going on around you. Okay? You might not see clearly what exactly is going on. There might be some secrets, there might be some information that you've not got because you are challenged with this Nine of Swords, and that is worrying about something, but your outcome is the Sun. So, dealing with people this weekend, if you're in a love situation, you may want to rush forward and just pour it all out and just say, you know what, I want you, I love you, I can't live without you. Spirit is saying, whoa, 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 whoa. You know what, before you do that, or even if it's a work situation, any situation you're in that you feel like you've got to rush to get it done, or rush to handle it, or you're thinking about it, it's on your mind and you just got to do it, Spirit is saying, just take a step back. You really need to listen to your intuition this week. You've got to uncover perhaps and get more information. There may be a Pisces around you that you want to talk to, or you may be sort of relating with or wanting to go towards. So just be aware of this. Be cautious. Don't be charging forward too quickly when you get those feelings of wanting to go forward. You may be faced with anxiety or stress or worry if you charge ahead too quickly. But if you really take a step back, don't charge ahead too quickly, really dig and find out what this situation is truly going on around you so that you can avoid this feeling of anxiety or stress or I should have or didn't I, okay, or fearful thoughts. You want to let go of that and you really want to step into that joy and abundance. So with this Page of Cups, love and abundance this weekend. But watch what you say. Don't charge in too quickly. Take some time to listen to your intuition and don't let fear, worry, or doubt get the best of you. Okay, Scorpio or Sagittarius, I'm sorry, I called you Scorpio. Maybe you need to connect with a Scorpio this weekend. Okay, you do have the Cups a couple of times. Sorry that card flew. Let's take a look what the Sacred Traveler would like to share with you this weekend about your journey this weekend. What is the advice from the Sacred Traveler for Sagittarius? Wondrous universe. Okay, walk in beauty. So yes, you are feeling the love this weekend. Walk in beauty. Don't rush. Listen to your intuition. Avoid the fear. And really step in that beautiful sun energy. Love, abundance, joy, and happiness. Have yourself a wonderful weekend, Sagittarius, in love, in light, and divine truth. Hello, Capricorn, and happy Friday the 13th, Saturday the 14th, Sunday the 15th. Wishing you a wonderful weekend. Let's see what we have on tap for you. Okay, we have you in that Nine of Swords energy, looking at the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, Capricorn, in that Nine of Swords energy, that's sort of a heavy energy to have this weekend. It's an energy of worrying. I'm just going to look at these other cards. You've got all of the suits on the board, but you've got that Wheel of Fortune in the middle. Okay, that's a nice middle card to have. So everybody's situation is going to be different. It could be work, it could be relationship situation, could be something in the home life. But something is bothering you. Something is keeping you awake at night. Something is causing you to have some anxiety and some fear and doubt, which is not like you to have those things. You're not usually bothered by that. You can worry sometimes, but this is more than just worry. This is really having those anxious, kind of obsessive thoughts. You're being given the wheel of fortune in your hopes, in your fears position. So if you are worried about being able to go forward, being able to start a new cycle, please don't worry. That wheel comes around when it's time. And it's time for you to look at it in a hopeful way. Okay? Spirit is saying to you, look at everything that you have worked on with this Seven of Pentacles. Take a look at the relationships in your life. Take a look at your career. Look with eyes of everything that you've planned and how things have worked out this far. You know, maybe things have not come to the pinnacle that you had hoped for yet, but with that wheel of fortune, it's saying, you know what? Good luck is around you. Things are moving. Maybe they're not moving as quickly as you want them to move or in exactly the direction you want them to move, but they are moving. Your challenge is that Ten of Cups. That Ten of Cups, hardships after difficulty, sort of having it all, finding that happy place. You know, and that may be a bit of a challenge this weekend. You may have thought, you know, I thought I kind of had that area of my life under control. I thought it was all working. You know, and a shakeup came perhaps, and it's turned out a little bit differently than you really thought it would. But that's okay. That wheel of fortune has come to say, you know what? Good luck is coming to you. Tides are turning. Everything that you've been working on, you are very soon going to be reaping all of those rewards. So keep working on what makes you happy. Okay? If it's the home life that is a challenge, then you know what? It is a challenge. But don't spend sleepless nights about it. Really set your intentions, really tune into your intuition, and really stand in that Queen of Wands energy. Stand in that loving energy. You usually get Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius people around you, Capricorn. So really turn to them. Nurture them if you really feel like you need to nurture this weekend. Nurture those relationships that really matter to you. Let go of the ones that don't. But stay in that loving, creative, warm energy. Let go of those fears. You don't need to have them. You know in your heart exactly what you want, and you know in your heart exactly what won't work for you. So stick with that wheel of fortune. Okay, know that it's starting to turn, and if there's been a little bit of upheaval, things are going to straighten out really soon. Stay in that energy. Let's take a card from the Sacred Traveler. Just what advice they have for you for this weekend, for this part of your journey. What advice does the Sacred Traveler have for Capricorn? Okay, that was way too many. We'll try one more. What do we have for Capricorn? Taking shelter. The answers are within. So really, inwardly, turn, pay attention to your instincts. Okay? Maybe those instincts are popping up and really letting you know how things are. Maybe you're not quite ready to really agree with it or want it to be that way, because it will affect the home, the family. Okay? But be compassionate with yourself. Listen to your intuition. You know what's best for you. Believe that. Have a great weekend, Capricorn. In love, in light, and divine truth. Hello, Aquarius. Happy weekend. Weekend Tarotscope time. Happy Friday the 13th, Saturday the 14th, Sunday the 15th. Let's see what is on for you this weekend. for Aquarius, August 13th to the 15th. What do we have for Aquarius? We've got the Ten of Wands, the King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. All righty. Well, Aquarius, right off the bat, you need to put down whatever burden you're carrying this weekend. Could have to do with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You've got that, and you've got that King of Wands here as well. So, carrying that heavy burden, you know, looking at this card and thinking of Aquarius, you know, you have a lot on your mind. There's a lot of things you want to do and a lot of things you want to accomplish. But there may be something that is holding you back from going forward, from taking action. So this weekend, really think about what is it that you can let go of. Okay, there's stuff that you've been carrying that doesn't really have any benefit for you. It could be another person's problem that you're carrying. It could be something that you've resolved, but it's still sitting in the back of your mind. You're being asked this weekend to let go of that. Let it down. Put down all the heavy stuff that you don't need to deal with anymore. Hopes and fears is this King of Pentacles. Now that King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, that's a very strong, determined, solid energy. That's really you wanting to make plans, make goals, go forward, and go forward in that steady way. You can be a really quick energy that really wants to get things done really fast. King of Pentacles is saying to you, you know what? This weekend, you got to think about things. Don't just do something to do it. Think about how you can go about achieving really what you want to achieve this weekend. Spirit is saying to you, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius around you, again, stay in that beautiful, loving, open, creative energy. Okay, if you're dealing with other people, come from that place. Okay, don't be harsh with your words. Don't be too, don't be too hard on somebody if it's a situation that you have to deal with. Stay in that King of Wands energy where you can sort of say, you know what? I see that this is going on. This is what I would do, and this is how I would do it. But do it gently, okay? Be really, really supportive to those around you. Particularly if you're telling another person, you know what? I know I've been helping you. I can't do that anymore. I've got my own things to look after now. Be very gentle in how you do that, but be very know that that's exactly what you want to do. Just really come from standing in your truth. Now your challenge is that give and receive, that Six of Pentacles. That's that karma card. So maybe there's a little bit of karma coming to bite somebody in the ass this weekend, and it may be difficult for you to share with this person the burdens you need to let down, or share with someone you're working with that, you know what, I can't carry your load anymore. You need to be open to sharing that information, but you also need to be open to listening to what's coming back to you, okay? Because there is, with this Eight of Swords, there is a lot of creative energy around you. There's good ideas, there's new opportunities, and perhaps you've heard of a new opportunity, but you need to let go of an old way of doing things first. Okay, Aquarius? So, letting go of that burden, going forward slow and steady, not too quick, being really compassionate, kind, but fiery and strong with your words, being open to that give and receive, to sharing what you need to. You need to say something this weekend, and you need to hear something this weekend. So be open. There are new opportunities, new ideas out there, and a better way to do things. Okay? So I want to take one card from the Sacred Traveler deck and just see what the Sacred Traveler has for you for this weekend, for this part of your journey. What does the Sacred Traveler have for Aquarius? We have got cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life source. The best thing to do with this, if you have some time this weekend that you can get to the ocean, the river, the lake, the best thing you can do is go and put your feet in the water. If you don't have access to an ocean, a river, a lake, stand under the shower and just let things go and really visualize letting everything that burdens you go. Okay? Let those waters cleanse you. Have a wonderful weekend in love, in light, and divine truth. Hello, Pisces, and welcome in. Happy Friday the 13th, Saturday the 14th, Sunday the 15th. Wishing you a great weekend. Let's see what may be on tap for you this weekend for Pisces. For the weekend of August 13th to 15th, what messages do we have for Pisces? We have got the Two of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Star, and the King of Swords. All right, Pisces. Two of Swords. Standing in that place this weekend where you know that a choice or a decision has to be made. It has to be made this weekend. You, however, can't seem to see which way you should go for sure or what you should do. Two of Swords is saying to you, you know what? You really have to connect to the intuitive, spiritual side of yourself and ask for those answers. There are clear, calm waters ahead. You can't see them though, because you're still stuck in this energy of this Two of Swords. Turn inward is what you need to do. Turn inward. What is best for you? No one else with this choice that you have to make. Now you've got the Knight of Cups as this hope and fear. That Knight of Cups is sort of that flirty, lovey, playful energy. And perhaps, you know, you're not sure if you should go forward pursuing someone. It could be another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person. Perhaps you don't know, or you don't know if someone you're interested in is going to pursue you. Everything's sort of still up in the air. You're not sure. But you do know that you do want to move in one direction, and you really do know what that direction is. You just need to be honest with yourself and make that decision. Spirit is saying with this Five of Pentacles, reach out and ask for help if you don't think you can handle this situation on your own. If you feel like you're on the outside looking in, or you feel like, you know what, once I make this decision, that's it. I am outside of this group of people. I am outside of this way of life. I am having to say goodbye to either that business, those people, that relationship. But the challenge will be once you make that decision, and you already know what that decision is, you just may be timid to make it. There's a lot of healing. You know, don't let that healing be a challenge. Let yourself know that when you make this choice, yes, it might be made out of love, someone else might not think that it is coming from a place of love, but you need to make this choice from a place of love, okay? If you or someone else feels left out after you make this choice, I have the sense it's you will feel like, okay, if I do this, then all of that is cut off. But you have got the opportunity to really heal from this, Pisces, if you make this decision. There is so much hope going forward. There's so much healing that's being offered to you. This is maybe something you really need to do, that you've maybe been procrastinating for a long time. And your outcome is the King of Swords. That's decisive and action driven. That's knowing that, you know what, this is how it has to be, and it's taking quick action towards it. So that choice is going to come up. Yes, you're in that loving energy. You maybe loved this person, this situation, this place, but it's time. Let it go. And it's time where, you know what, maybe you will be leaving a whole way of life behind you. But there is so much healing coming towards you. And for your own best good, you've got to make this decision and create this situation, and do it quickly. Do it confidently. You know, that king, it's very much authority, that king energy. So stand in that authoritative position. Take control of exactly what you need to do this weekend. And you know what? Just do it. Okay, I hope that's helped, Pisces. Let's take a message from the Sacred Traveler Oracle, and let's just see what advice they have for you for this weekend. What do they have for Pisces for this weekend on their journey? Breaking trail. So going a different direction because a breakthrough is at hand. Make that choice, okay? Go after that breakthrough. And be strong. Stand up for what you need, okay? Be decisive this weekend, Pisces. Wishing you all the best. Have a good weekend in love, light, and divine truth. Hello, Aries, and happy Friday the 13th, Saturday the 14th, and Sunday the 15th. It is time for your weekend Tarotscope, and let's see what we have going on in your world this weekend. We have got the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Magician, the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Wow. Okay, well, this is interesting, and like what the wands is going on. Okay, Leos and Aries and Sagittarius energy all around you. All around you this weekend. Okay, we have you standing in that Five of Wands energy. Yes, Janice. Yes, Helene. The Five of Wands energy. I know it's not your favorite energy, but we have got that energy this weekend. And that's that energy of maybe having to really fight for something you want, stand up for something you want, just conflict and chaos that can be going on around you. Remember, it does not have to do with you directly. Okay, it can be an energy that is around you that does make you, however, when you know about it, uncomfortable. You've got the Nine of Wands in that hopes and fears position. Spirit is saying in this instance, know your boundaries with everybody. When this Five of Wands comes up, if someone tries to draw you into their conflict, into their chaos, or you find you are in a position of conflict and chaos, this is the time to say, whoa, you know what? Stop. I've had enough of this. These are my boundaries. You've lived enough, you know enough to know when it's time to set a boundary. And you may have to set some boundaries with some people around you that keep crossing that line and pushing you. Okay? Or people that you can see are doing it to other people. You may have to set those boundaries. Spirit is saying to you, you have got the Magician. Spirit's advice to you is, you can and will create absolutely any situation, any idea, any relationship, any job, anything that you want, Aries, please know anything you're working on this weekend, you can accomplish. You have all the tools. You can see he's got all the elements here from all the signs that he is juggling, holding up. Okay, you can create whatever you need to. You don't need to have all the answers to a problem, to a situation, but no, listening to your instincts, listening to your intuition, you go forward and you can create. Now, it may be a challenge with that 10 of Wands to set those boundaries and to step out of others' chaos, or not try and get in and help others if they're in the midst of it. So if there is something going on around you and in the midst of it, you want to help, but you know it's not your battle. Put down that burden, okay? Sometimes doing nothing is absolutely the best thing to do. Other times, like this Six of Swords, it's to simply move away from it. Remove yourself from the drama. So this weekend, if there is any chaos, conflict, competition, backstabbing, anything that you see going on in your home life, in your relationship, in your workplace, you are being asked to very strongly set boundaries. Have absolutely no doubt that you can do that, and you'll do it with kindness and love. Setting boundaries is not mean. Setting boundaries is having respect for yourself and respect for others, and putting down those burdens, whether it's a challenge because you just want to help, okay, not your job sometimes. Put those burdens down. Move away from that situation, okay, and go where you're happy. Let your focus be on where your clear, calm waters are, where you're happy, and what brings you happiness this weekend. So let's take a look with our Sacred Traveler cards, and let's see what the Sacred Traveler has as a message of support for you this weekend on your journey. What do we have from the Sacred Traveler? We have got Wise Leader. There you go. You are a beacon for others. Exactly. Stay out of their conflict. Show them you don't have to get involved. Set those boundaries. Create whatever you need to. Put down the burdens. Go to your calm waters. Okay? You are a wise leader. Be a beacon this weekend, Aries. You can do this. Have a great one. In love, in light, and divine truth. Hello, Taurus, and welcome in. Happy Friday the 13th, Saturday the 14th, and Sunday the 15th. Here to do your weekend Tarotscope. See what's on tap for you this weekend. Let's take a look what we have for Taurus for the weekend of August 13th to the 15th. We have got the Ten of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Eight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, Taurus, we've got you standing in that beautiful Ten of Pentacles energy. That's that energy of happy home, happy life, being satisfied with where you are. It's taking the time this weekend to really share your knowledge with those that you love, and really being proud of what you've accomplished within your family, within your career, and just about what you want to leave behind for those that come behind you. Now, your hopes and fears are this High Priestess. The High Priestess really says, you know what? When you're looking at your life, really be grateful for everything that you have, everything that you've achieved and accomplished. The High Priestess says it's a time to celebrate the fact that you have listened to your intuition, that you're willing to be open to your intuition, that you're willing to go inside and really connect with Spirit when you need answers. Spirit is saying to you, be open to movement this weekend. Whether it's actually physically moving somewhere, going on a short road trip, or just having a lot of communication coming in, texts, phone calls, emails this weekend, really be open to that communication. Now you've got as a challenge this Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is really about good news regarding coming in, how you can improve or grow your business, or this legacy that you're thinking of leaving behind, this mark that you're making on the world. So when you get those communications coming in this weekend, really be open to them. It may be opportunities you never thought would happen, or something being presented to you that you never even saw on your radar. Spirit is saying to you, be really open to that this weekend. You may have some doubts with this Eight of Swords, whether this is a direction you want to go in, or whether this news is really as good as it's being hyped up to be. Okay, but don't let fear or your own self-limiting beliefs or situations that have happened in the past cast a shadow over this. Okay, so really be open this weekend. Be open to that Ten of Pentacles. Be open to happiness and expansion. Listen to your intuition. Okay, really listen to it. Don't listen to fears and doubts. Listen to what your intuition says. It might be a good weekend to take a little downtime because there may be a lot of movement. Take a little time alone and really ask yourself about this opportunity that's coming in, about this news that you've been given, about the communication that's been around you. Take some time to really think about it, and then let Spirit help you make that decision. Don't keep that blindfold on. Don't let old doubts, fears, or past insecurities hold you back from taking that step forward. Okay, it looks like a really nice weekend for you. Taurus, I really think you're going to enjoy it. Be really open to everything going on around you this weekend. Be open to it. Okay? Sometimes some things just are not too good to be true. Sometimes something just comes along that's really awesome. Don't second guess it. Let's see with Sacred Traveler, what message the Sacred Traveler has for you for this weekend, August 13th to 15th. What message do they have you for this part of your journey? What message do they have for you? Traveling lightly. Okay, simplify your life. By doing that, travel lightly. Okay, there may be some movement. Listen to your intuition. Okay, simplify your life. Don't overthink it. Go with the flow this weekend. Take care. Have a great weekend, Taurus. I hope this has helped. In love, in light, and divine truth. Hey, Gemini, welcome in to your weekend Tarotscope. Happy Friday the 13th, Saturday the 14th, and Sunday the 15th. Here's to a good weekend. Let's see what we have on tap for Gemini this weekend. Okay, Gemini, we have got the Hermit, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Alrighty, so this may be a weekend for you, Gemini, where you really decide that you need to take some downtime. Okay, maybe you've been on the go, and you really just want to take a chance to step back and really reflect this weekend. Take some time alone, think about what's going on in your life, think about what you want to create, which way you want to go, how things are with your relationships, and just look at everything. Really take that time to go inward. Maybe do a meditation this weekend, do some yoga, just have sort of a chill, laid back weekend. Now you've got the Eight of Swords in your hopes and fears. Eight of Swords can represent, you know, unfounded fear you have about a situation. Maybe you really need to go deep. Everybody's situations are different. So whatever situation you're in, be it in a relationship, in work, in family, you know, you may have some fear about, you know, going forward in the situation, or how do you fix it, or how do you deal with it? Like, or if you're in a challenging situation, you know, how do I get ahead? How do I make it the best? Eight of Swords says, you know, you may feel tethered, you may feel stuck, you may feel like there's not a way out. But if you take that time to reflect, you will realize that a lot of what you're thinking about are things that either haven't happened or won't happen. You may just have the worry that they may. So really try and let go of fear, worry, and doubt. Spirit is saying you have got this Six of Wands, this victory card. So there may have been some troubles. There may have been a little bit of tumultuous situations going on in your life. But Spirit is saying, after everything you've gone through, you can look forward to being victorious in the situation that you're asking about for this weekend. You really can. Now it's saying too that the King of Pentacles may be a real challenge. And that's that energy where you really kind of have to stand up, be steadfast, be strong, be solid. It may be a challenge for you to deal with this situation that way this weekend. You know, it's a steady, slow, calm energy. And, you know, there might be something that really upsets you. So let yourself go into that energy of being sort of that leader, the leader in the situation, the one that shows the way out of this situation or how to win in this situation. Because you've got this Ace of Pentacles as your outcome. And that's that victory, that new direction you can go in, that new start you can go in, the new way of seeing things, a new way of doing things. So this weekend, Gemini, take some time alone. Think about what you need to face, what you need to resolve. Don't let unfounded fear, worries, or doubts hold you back. Excuse me. Know that victory is at hand. Spirit says it is around you, but you need to take that approach with that King of Pentacles. Thorough, steady, slow, calm. Don't get excited about this. Don't overreact to it. Just straightforward. Deliver your message. There is much waiting for you with that Ace of Pentacles. A whole new path to go down being offered to you. Okay, let's take a look. Oops, we'll bring this one back in. Let's take a look at the Sacred Traveler's Oracle and see what message they can add to for you this weekend, for this part of your journey. What do we have from the Sacred Traveler? We have got staying focused. Okay, hold the course. You know what to do in whatever situation you're dealing with in your life this weekend. Stay the course. Go inside, get the answers. Okay, deliver them. Calm, secure, steadfast. Deliver them and look forward to that new start. I hope this has helped, Gemini. Have yourself an awesome weekend in love, in light, and divine truth. Hello, Cancer, and happy Friday the 13th, Saturday the 14th, Sunday the 15th. This is your weekend Tarotscope, and let's see what is going on in your world this weekend. Whoa, okay, that one wanted to come out. We've got the Fool, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Moon, and the Five of Wands. Alrighty. Well, Cancer, we've got you standing in that Fool energy. Now that Fool energy is all about new starts, new opportunities, the chance to do something you've perhaps always wanted to do. And it's making that fresh new start in that direction. That Fool, doesn't always know everything about the journey. It's the very beginning of the journey. Tarot is all about the Fool's journey and the lessons the Fool learns on the journey. So this is a starting point for you, a point where you have the opportunity to go into a brand new direction, and Spirit is saying, you know what? Time to take it. You've got 10 of Pentacles in your hopes, your fears, your dreams position. And that 10 of Pentacles is all about, when I make this new start in this direction, I really want to go all the way from the beginning right to the end with this 10 card. This 10 card is a completion card. It's a card of reaching that place where there's been goals that you've set for yourself, for your family, for the family you want to have, for the life you want to have, and realizing that you can achieve them and that you can reach this destination. It's looking at what mark do you want to make in the world? What lessons do you want to impart to others? What do you want to teach others? What do you want to be a part of? Spirit is saying, along with this Fool card, you've got the Ace of Swords, and that is new opportunities, new beginnings, new ideas that have come to you that you really want to cultivate and grow. Now, the challenge this weekend may be this Moon card, Pisces energy. This Moon card is about really tapping in to your intuition, Cancer. And you can see you're right down there, Cancer. That little crab is right there looking up at that moon. Using your intuition, gathering information, making sure you have all the information, because there may be a little conflict around you this weekend. You may tell the place you work, the relationship you're in, that you want a new start, you want to go in a new direction, that you're really concerned about how things in your life roll out. It may not be embraced by others. It may put you in a situation where there's some conflict. The Moon card is here to say, this is your challenge. Really look deeply. Ask questions. Make sure there's nothing being hidden from you. Make sure there's no secrets going on. Really pinpoint with your questions this weekend the way you want to get to this 10 of Pentacles. Okay? With those opportunities, question everything about it. Know that you have got the full story. And once you get all of that information, go inside and make sure it all feels right, and be prepared. There may be people around you that don't like that you're going to have this opportunity, or that, really aren't maybe pulling for you, and maybe there's some disappointment with that. But this Five of Wands is saying, things were maybe done differently in the past. Maybe there was a lot of competition, a lot of conflict around you, and you're not having any of it this time because you're prepared this time, Cancer. You've done the research. You've looked through that veil of illusion because it's been there before. You've looked past, through, under, and around it. You have got all those answers for that new start, and you know exactly where you're headed. So stand strong in this Fool energy. Do not be afraid to go forward. Go for exactly what you want this weekend. Let's take a card from the Sacred Travelers Oracle, and we'll see what advice the Sacred Travelers have for you for this part of your journey. What do the Sacred Travelers want Cancer to know for this part of the journey? Reaching your destination. So keep your eye on that prize. Your light is shining brightly. This may intimidate others. It may make others feel almost like they want to be competitive and get what you have around you. Okay? Do your homework. Go after exactly what you want. It is there for you, Cancer, and let your light shine bright. Wishing you a wonderful weekend in love, in light, and divine truth.